Ladies and gentlemen.
What up?
Whoa. Whoa.
Turn me up, baby.
I know. Apologies.
I'll whisper from now on.
Okay, perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing today? Thursday, March. What are we at? 30? 29?
29. You gotta know the dates, man.
Sorry.
We talked about this.
Apologies.
We talked about this.
Talking transfer, Thursday, March 29th.
Yes, sir.
We're, again, approaching the end of the month.
It's springy.
Spring is here.
I love it when it's springy.
And the weather is fine.
I left my jacket in the car. That's how springy it is.
Purposely
I'm
did.
gonna be very cold when I
Purposely
leave
did.
here.
For those tuning in for the first time, myself and Tony take cool, engaging news stories from around the world, and we bring them to the comforts of your home. And we would like you to tune in and voice your opinion, because unlike a lot of podcasts, this is done live, and you could be part of the show.
Yep.
So we respect you for joining in on another episode of Talking Trends. And boy, do we have a doozy for you today.
Yes, sir.
It's a good one. But first, before we get the show started, today in history, it was a rough one today.
I was going to say, I couldn't find anything, bro.
Couldn't find very much in history of importance. But for a person such as myself,
Who digs
and takes good care of their lungs, the Republic of Ireland became the first country in the world to ban smoking in all workplaces, including bars and restaurants, in 2004.
I like that.
They
were the first one?
They were the first one out of all places.
That's a little hard to believe.
Well,
Bunch of smokers and drinkers over there.
I suppose.
Right?
Yeah. So.
Oh, good. I like it.
Also, check out WeTalkingTrends.com. We are on YouTube, Google Play, iTunes, all the platforms you can think of. We are there.
All of them.
And if we're not there, suggest a platform, and we will be there.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
We are everywhere. And without further ado, let's jump into what we're going to be talking about today, ladies and gentlemen.
What do we got?
Darkman X, a.k.a. DMX, for those who don't know.
I've never heard of that.
You never? That's his name. That's what DMX stands for.
Really?
Oh, my God, Tony.
I've learned something new, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah, there you go.
That's real racist.
Not really. Darkman X.
That's slightly racist.
No, well, I guess. Depends on how you look at it through your racist eyes.
I never heard that before. All right. That's news to me. I will call him that from now on.
Okay, fair enough.
He'll punch me in the face.
Yes, he does that to racists.
Yeah.
Wow. Such as yourself. He is going to jail yet again for tax evasion.
12 times a charm.
I suppose. He's been in jail a couple of times.
Dude, he's probably got the most like celebrity mugshots. For sure. Like him and Lindsay Lohan are like here.
Yeah.
They're the same people.
I'm trying to think who's beating DMX right now for appearances in jail at this moment.
Lindsay's way up there. I think she was like number one. She's got the best looking mugshots as well. Oh. Yeah. Because usually when they find her, she's already like at a club or something, then she gets arrested.
Fair
so
enough.
She's done up like all club life.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Up next, you're going to talk about this drunken passenger. Speaking of drunken people,
We got a theme going here, people.
This guy has.
Dude, I've had it with people on planes that do this.
Me too.
It's time for them to pay.
This man, he got drunk and caused the plane to do an emergency landing. But in this case, I believe they're going to try to make him pay for the cost of fuel.
Which ain't cheap.
Which is not a cheap thing. You ever try fueling up a plane?
One time.
Yeah.
Costs a lot of money.
You're still paying for it.
I'm still paying for it. I'm making payment installments. Yeah.
Again, with payment installments, our next story, this guy, instead of paying $500,000 for child support, he apparently took a paddle boat into the ocean. And that's the last time people have seen him.
Yeah, super unbelievable.
And finally, Tony and his lists, ladies and gentlemen.
I like them. I'm going to disgust you all today.
A little too much. Top 10.
Yep.
All-time, fast food, the worst fast foods you can eat?
This is top 10 unhealthiest fast foods on the planet.
As if fast foods...
So if you like these foods, I'm going to gross you out today.
Right.
As
if fast foods weren't bad enough, you're going to really ruin them.
Even like number 10 is super bad. We didn't get to number 1. Trust me.
Okay. And... ladies and gentlemen, we're still in the month of March, so the push-up challenge is unfortunately on.
This is it. No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We have 2 more days, including today. So if myself or Tony, excuse me, let me clear my throat, swear That's a push-up. So
10 push-ups.
10 push-ups for every swear word.
I'll be good.
We're going to be good boys today.
Super good. We were good yesterday.
And shouts out to our guests in the house today. Shouts out. Hi, guys. How you doing? How's it going?
The giggles from
they come in from Moncton.
Yep.
Shouts out to Moncton, New Brunswick.
Shouts out Moncton. Revolution.
You guys are representing very well. They're going to be going to the Nelly concert. Have I said too much?
You have.
No, it's going to be fine.
Okay. They're excited. They're pumped. They're
drunk.
Can't wait to... Whoa. What the hell, Tony? Whoa. Do you do this to all the guests?
I'm just kidding.
Unbelievable. Just want to come here, have fun, go see Nelly, little country grammar.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
And hopefully the city treats you guys right.
It will.
Go eat at Tempo, would you? Don't stop messing with,
Shouts out to Tempo.
the deli sandwiches. Treat yourself to something delicious this evening.
Go someplace nice.
Yeah, go someplace. Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
As it were. As they say in France.
Or New Brunswick. Or Quebec.
Or wherever. Yeah, many French places.
Yeah, we have a lot of francophones in Canada, Tony. Up first, let's get into today's show. I'm trying to think, are we forgetting anything before we go? No. Did we shout everything out?
I think we did.
We did do the roll call.
We didn't. Let's do it halfway so we can get some more jumping on.
Okay.
Because we changed our time, screwing everybody.
Fair enough. Yeah, we're a little bit later than usual.
My fault. My fault.
It's all right. We still keep rocking and rolling. DMX, ladies and gentlemen, has been sentenced to 1 year in prison. DMX has been in and out of jail throughout his career. If you guys have been just sleeping under rocks and you don't know who DMX is, nor his real name for, well, what DMX stands for, Tony.
Dark Man X.
Unbelievable. Only 2 months after being sent behind bars for violating bail conditions related to failed drug tests, X has just been sentenced to 1 year in prison. TMZ reports that the prosecutors were originally aiming for a 5-year sentence, but the judge ultimately decided on giving the rapper 1 year in the slammer plus 3 years supervised release. In November of last year, DMX pled guilty on account of tax evasion. X was originally facing 44 years in jail.
Not for tax evasion.
And 14 counts of allegedly taking part in a multi-year scheme. He reportedly evaded $1.7 million U.S. in tax payments to the IRS. 44 years for evading tax? Is that how they get you in the States?
That's a black thing.
That's
a white guy ain't getting no 40. Guarantee you ain't getting no 44 years in jail. Hell no.
You see what they did to Wesley Snipes? He was in jail for quite some time, too, for evading taxes.
He did a lot of time. And Fat Joe did some time.
Yeah, dude, you might be on to something here, Tony.
Dude, name me a white guy that went to jail for tax evasion. None.
Oh, man.
Dark Man X.
Hey, didn't the guy from Survivor, the first Survivor, Rich, go to jail for tax evasion? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, from the prize money he won?
I think so.
Yeah, he did like 3 days.
Probably.
You know, nothing. It was nothing.
He had to give up his Ponte.
I think he did it in his house, actually. It wasn't even a real thing.
Just the ankle bracelet.
Yeah. That's what it was.
So anyway, DMX initially pled not guilty and paid $500,000 to be released on bail. And then he pled guilty to one count in November as a part of the deal with the authorities. And this prevented him from facing 4 decades in prison.
That's ridiculous. And it wasn't even, I mean, he owed some money. What do you owe, 1.4?
1.7.
1.7 million. I mean, that's not like owing like $20 million or $50 million. I mean, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But 4 decades?
Listen.
Dude, you can murder somebody and get out in like 10.
There's local politicians that do, I think, worse things than evade taxes and get less. Don't even appear in court.
They don't show up.
Don't even show up.
No.
Not even charged with anything, and they do worse than things than DMX here.
Ridiculous.
They also, I don't know if we didn't talk about it on the show.
Who?
So anyway, the lawyers, they wanted to try something different for his court case. They wanted to play one of his songs to maybe lighten the load on the sentence.
That's not true. Are you serious?
Tony,
what light song? What light DMX song would you play?
Well, they did. If you ever listen to the song "Slippin',"
yes,
it's a very emotional song, and it kind of speaks on like his ups and downs, even as this celebrity rapper. He's still going through things. Tony, DMX is still a human being.
Dark Man X, I like it.
He's still dealing with a lot of things.
I just don't know that the court system is going to listen to a song and go, let's let him go. They should play like his roughest song and just see what happened.
Yeah, X gonna give it to you. The Rough Rider anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Here's my thing.
Yeah.
Also, is DMXinjail.com. Check that out. That's a good one. It's a good website.
Okay.
Is DMXinjail.com. I honestly think he needs just help in general. Just therapeutic help.
He was on that reality show, the one where
he doesn't need a reality show.
No, he was on it because of the problems that he was having with drugs and alcohol.
I remember that.
I think him and his wife or whatever was on it at the same time.
I remember
so
that.
He's got a lot of demons, obviously.
Yeah.
You're right. He needs help.
I believe he wants to be like a pastor or like a priest of some sort.
You wouldn't get a better candidate than this guy.
Well, I mean, he does. If you listen to his albums, he's pretty good at like preaching the word. Dude. And very emotional when he's talking about some certain things. I just think he needs the right people in his corner. Focus him a little bit better.
Yeah.
And then get him on the right track. I mean, if he is honestly battling some substance abuses, I mean, it's an unfortunate thing. But yeah, I think he honestly gets the right people on his side, and you know.
He could be some sort of a counselor or something that would, because he's been through everything.
Yeah.
Right? No better guy to speak to than this guy right here.
And continues to go through things.
Yeah. Unbelievable. He's the guy right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, hopefully he has a quick and easy way in and out of jail and comes back up and does something good.
Positive, yeah.
Hopefully so he doesn't have to pay the money then. He just has a jail time and he's good.
I don't know how that works. Ugh. I'm sure he probably, knowing the American court system, he probably still has to pay as well.
That would suck.
Yeah. Up next,
your
little story about a drunken passenger.
Yeah, there's a lot of drunken passengers around on airplanes. I don't know what it is with drunk. Listen, I like having a couple drinks. I'm gonna get on the plane or before. Maybe if I have some time, I'll go have a drink. This guy, and a lot of stories we've heard like this: aggressive passenger may have to pay plane's fuel bill after causing emergency landing. A Canadian man, of course.
God damn it!
Which is always a good start to the story.
Oh no.
What?
Keep going.
Oh.
Nothing.
Are you okay?
Keep going, Tony.
A Canadian man may be charged with a $17,000 bill after his drunken and disorderly behavior caused the airplane to make an emergency return to the airport while accompanied by 2 F-15 U.S. Air Force jets. What were you going to say? Now I'm curious because you said it. Now I don't know what's going on.
You missed it.
What happened?
And you got to keep going.
Oh, I hate you right now.
You missed it, and I would have stung you for it, but.
Oh, did I swear?
No, I swore, but it's long gone now.
Can we rewind?
No, sorry, sir.
You guys heard it.
I heard it, and I think you owe it to him.
Done.
At this point.
Thank you.
What?
You had it? No.
We had beef about it, so.
How did I miss that?
I said the GD.
You always say that. All right,
I know. And you
go ahead, do it up. Come on, let's go. I love it when he says it. So if you guys don't know, of course, 10 push-ups for if we swear on the show for the month of March. He's got to do 10 right now. You better give me them full push-ups. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice form. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, now we're talking. See, we should have people here more often. They can catch it when I miss it.
I was kind of giving you a hint, but
I don't.
I wasn't going to say it.
It's okay.
Usually people call you out on the thing here.
I was looking.
Yeah.
But no one did. Because I don't know. Anyway, keep going with your story.
He pled guilty to charges of assault, mischief, and uttering threats during the Cuba-bound Sunwing flight last summer. 40-year-old man will be sentenced in April 18th, and prosecutors are requesting Nacios is his name. Pay damages.
Beautiful name.
Yeah, pay damages and serve a 3-year probation according to court documents. Nearly $18,000 fine factor is airplane fuel, landing fees, overtime salaries for Sunwing employees, and hotel costs for the 170 stranded passengers, because obviously they didn't land where they were supposed to land. The incident happened in July of last year when Sunwing flight left Pierre Trudeau International Airport in Montreal for Cuba. Nacios allegedly began making threats and acting aggressively on board. For safety of the passengers, and the flight turned around shortly after takeoff and returning to the airport. Quote, the flight arrived back around 7:25 p.m. at the same evening, and the disruptive customer was taken into police custody, the Canadian airliner said in a news release to CTV News, of course. So this guy drunk, acting a fool.
You get what you
stick
get.
him with the bill.
You get what you get. Ladies and gentlemen, I agree with this one.
Dude, this is a vacation.
You have to make an example of somebody at this point.
This is the perfect guy.
A lot of people have been getting away with a lot of dumb things
Yeah.
happening on planes.
Yep.
If you're going to do a dumb thing and I'm there, just don't do it on a plane. Give me the option to leave the area if you're going to do something stupid.
I
Don't
agree.
confine me in on your dumb stuff,
Yeah.
and especially
Yeah.
potentially life-threatening situation.
Yeah, you just don't mess around on a plane, period, right? We hear about people that cause problems with flight attendants, and the flight attendant gets up, and it's a whole thing, or they don't do what the flight attendant... Listen, you better tell whatever they tell you to do, the crew.
Just do it.
You should listen, and you shouldn't be that drunk that you got to get thrown off a plane. These guys just left the airport, ready to go to a Sunday vacation, and you got to turn right around.
Exactly. You can't wait like 3-hour flight to Cuba.
I'd be ripped. I'd be so upset.
Well, I mean, at least you get a free hotel
I don't want that.
on top of, the vacation.
Yeah.
But I mean, I suppose you're delayed.
They should all get to
know.
punch the guy once.
At least, yeah, everybody
Like
gets
line-
one punch.
Line up 170 people. Everyone gets a smack at him.
But I agree. The person should be fined for the fuel,
Yeah.
or how many passengers you put up for the hotel for that evening. So I mean, yeah, if there's a plane of 170 people and that hotel costs $200 per room,
Yeah.
then
I don't know that there. Yeah, I agree. I think there should be some sort of cost to the guy for sure. There should be a fine. I don't know if there's they should have a fine in there if you disrupt the plane or it has to turn around or land emergency or whatever. There should be a standard fine that you have to pay as a person causing the disruption. You know what I mean?
I just think it should be common knowledge.
Yeah.
You disrupt something like that, and you should expect something negative to come your way afterwards,
Yeah.
and some kind of repercussion.
I agree.
But
agree.
I mean, again, hopefully this guy has now set the standard of what could potentially happen if you want to act a fool on a plane.
Yeah. Mary says can't behave, make him pay. These rules are now new. People feel threatened. Well, yeah, that's the other thing too, right? Like people do feel like they're in danger when this guy jumps up and whatever he does, it's more than just an inconvenience. It's I feel threatened. This person's acting a fool on a plane. I don't know what his intentions are. Maybe he's a nut. Maybe he's a terrorist. I don't know.
Exactly.
Right?
And I don't want to be sitting next to this man on a countless hour flight to wherever.
Right.
You know?
Carrie in the house, who's in here, maybe not serve booze on the plane unless you're in first class. Oh, so now you're going to class people? Oh, I see how it is. All right. Only the first class get booze. And the rest of them, let them have water.
I thought
Screw
about that too. Because you can drink in the airport.
Dude, you'd have like a coup, like a whole thing. You'd have like economy people jumping up in the first class. You'd have more fights.
Yeah. But I mean,
you'd have like in first class, like leaning through the curtain and showing you the booze.
Or they're just gonna have to severely limit the amount of drinks. Maybe one per hour, depending on the flight, the duration of the flight.
Yeah, but dude, maybe he drank before he got on.
Well, then does the responsibility fall on the boarding agent to spot this person out for smelling like booze or being too drunk?
So it falls back on the airline.
In some sense.
Well, some people you don't know that they're drunk.
I know. I can play it off pretty well.
I'm doing it right now.
Me too.
Oh, jeez. Yogi says people just need to be responsible. He'd be mad. Well, I'd be mad too.
That's what I mean. And especially if you're a working person and you're going on this flight, and then all of a sudden you might have to call your workplace and be like, listen, can I get another day of vacation? And they're like, nah, you might be fired. Or
then the whole thing's, I agree. Not everyone has that flexibility. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. Shouts out Yogi.
Yeah, we can do roll call now. I got a lot of people on here.
Okay. Roll call, ladies and gentlemen.
What up? Shouts out to Connor, right? Who's watching in Moncton. Joe, Dex, Brian, Yogi, Chad, Pam, Jenny, Mary. I think that's everybody. Yeah. So a lot of people. Oh, Johan.
Shouts out.
Yo.
Up next.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting story.
This is unreal.
Coming from the great state of Florida, yet again, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, Florida, get it together.
I don't know.
Man.
The people and everything out of that state seems to be garbage right now. Sorry, I said it. Well, a rat just bit a man's finger at Disney World yesterday.
But dude, you can't.
The rats are garbage there. Even the rats have no respect.
Even the rats want to get the heck out of it.
I'm just kidding.
Man.
I love Florida. I'll respect the
You
Florida.
obviously love them very much. I can tell.
They have supplied the show with a many of stories.
That's
And-
why we do love them.
Yeah,
Yes.
and the trends continue.
Yes.
So in this case, a man who owed $500,000 in child support vanishes into the ocean on a paddleboard.
I don't know about that.
Little suspect. Authorities in Florida are asking for help in finding a commercial real estate agent who owes more than $500,000 in child support and has mysteriously vanished while paddleboarding on the ocean, according to police and court records. It's like the worst dream you could imagine, a concerned family member told ABC News. I want answers. Now, this guy's name, we were kind of debating it before the show.
Yeah.
Just hit my glasses on the mic.
You're okay?
Constantine Theoharis or Theo Harris.
What did we looked at? What did it?
Theoharis.
Theharis.
Theharis. That's what I think. But then the internet said Theo Harris.
Oh, is that the way it pronounces it?
That's what the internet pronounces. So we'll pronounce it like the internet. So Constantine Theo Harris, 52, was last seen March 20th on a blue paddleboard heading north in the Atlantic Ocean near his Fort Lauderdale home. He was caught on video on the paddleboard about 6:30 a.m. that day, according to police. Theo Harris's cousin, Chris Damien, reported him missing 3 days later, telling police he hadn't heard from him since March 18th, since they last spoke on the phone. According to the incident, Damien told authorities that Theo Harris had been depressed lately, and they don't usually talk by phone daily. He was depressed over the recent divorce and child support payments, but he was not suicidal. Okay, so
Yeah.
Theo Harris, who's been divorced since 2008, owes more than $549,000 to court records. An affidavit from December said he has not paid any child support after August 6, 2014. Damien told police he thinks that the child support issues could have forced him to leave the U.S. because of pending upcoming court action for non-payment. But police said Damien had no proof that he took this type of action. So, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, is this guy skipping the bill?
Mary says, how convenient. Yeah, I agree. Listen, how do you get your bill up to over $500,000? He wasn't paying since 2014.
Since
Is that right?
Let's look at the facts, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it?
Since,
August?
2014.
Okay.
Divorced 2008. Stopped paying 2014.
And who allegedly saw him?
He said enough is enough. I'm tired of getting bent over in these courts and paying ridiculous fees, which I kind of agree with.
He's just a deadbeat
Ladies and
dad,
gentlemen,
isn't he?
if I'm paying that much, you might see me on a paddle boat going into the Atlantic Ocean.
Come on, man.
The last person to see
Listen.
TK was Tony.
Waving goodbye.
Yeah. On a
Who was it? His friend that saw him floating away? Apparently, dude. There's no way. They're gonna find him somewhere. He's probably like at a Hilton down the road or something.
They're hoping
like.
that we were saying, does he own a boat? Maybe he was paddling to a boat. I don't know.
You ain't going far on a paddle.
This is true.
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, you get the warm Florida waters. I mean, Cuba's not too far from Florida.
Was he gonna paddle boat to Cuba?
Hey, man,
Maybe he took that $500,000 and he's got a spot. He's got another family.
you never know. There's a couple of theories that I'm.
Why did it take 4 years, man?
Here's the thing. He's been divorced since 2008. So he's been clearly paying something to 2014. I just don't understand how he's, at this point, owing still $500,000.
Well, so he hasn't paid anything, obviously. Mary says system took way too long to get him into court. Now he's at large. Yeah, I mean, why did it take 4 years to get him into court? I mean, that's a long time. Well, you miss a couple payments on anything else. Listen, they're calling you.
But, man, okay, that's a lot of payments. So if I don't pay for 4 years and you still owe $550,000, that's $100,000 a year.
Well, what does he do?
He's a real estate agent.
Maybe he makes like $20 million a year.
Yeah, but still, how much does it cost to,
Listen, ask Kevin Federline. I don't know.
We talked about this, and I find it very disturbing. You know what? Today, I even watched interview with Joe Rogan of this guy, Dave Foley. He used to be on the show Kids in the Hall way back in the day on CBC.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah.
He got put through the ringer. His interview, ladies and gentlemen, you want to see a really crazy interview about the court systems and how they treat certain people. I mean, even in DMX case, yeah, he's a black guy, but I mean, Dave Foley, he's a white man, and he got put through the ringer. I suggest going to YouTube tonight if you have nothing to do. Go to YouTube, Joe Rogan, Dave Foley, divorce, and it's that 20-minute segment will make you seriously reconsider if you want to get married in life.
He got treated like a black guy.
He got treated like a black guy.
That's going to happen sometimes when you're white.
He's getting treated like DMX right now.
He may have black tendencies.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, no, he paid a lot of money apparently.
Oh, so
it's a great. I don't want to give away the interview. You have to see it.
All right,
it's
go
honestly
check it out.
insane. So maybe in this guy's case, honestly, hey, $500,000, no small amount of money.
No joke.
Very stressful.
Yeah. Listen, he didn't paddle away on no paddle. He's not in Cuba, man. Like he's literally probably like 5 blocks from his house. Like,
so you're saying he's probably like in his house somewhere?
I think so.
Authorities just haven't checked his house.
Listen, you might want to plan your escape a little bit better than a paddle boat.
Well, okay.
You're not going to get very far. He's shark food.
Well, Constantine was very adept in the water, and he was a frequent paddleboarder, his brother said.
Oh, God.
I hope he didn't have a heart attack or something like that and hit the water and drown.
He's living with his brother. I guarantee you that's where he's at right now. He went out and he circled around and came right back around. He says, "Yeah, I'll see you down the beach a little bit."
But the story continues. He's been stressed out lately due to the child support issue, and he's taking care of his parents who have dementia. So he seems like a decent, from what I can understand, he seems like a decent guy. He's taking care of his ma. He's taking care of his pa. They're a little sick. He paid a little bit of child support, but maybe the last couple of years, he might have,
tucked away a little
bit. He eased up on the bank account. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? Rightfully so, sir. You put that foot down, because if you're paying $100,000 a year,
it's a lot
for some kids, I'm sorry. $100,000 per kid.
Ask Britney Spears.
This is true.
Carrie says hiding out in R. Kelly's sex basement.
Probably.
Could be. It's a sex dungeon, by the way. Yogi says, "Yep, his brother's getting the check." I agree. He helped him. They're in on it together. This is like an episode of CSI Miami.
I think we just so we just figured it out
But it's over.
within the timeline.
You're welcome,
too.
Florida. You're welcome.
There you go.
You couldn't do it.
Authorities.
We figured it out from here.
Yeah, you don't even. I was going to give out the hotline number, but I don't even think you need it.
I need a reward. Is there a reward?
Yeah, is there a reward?
Can we get that?
Yeah.
Can we get something?
Yeah.
A sandwich.
Talking trends for the people.
For the people of Florida, apparently, because they got major problems.
But yeah, But again, I'm just reading some more things about it.
I'm telling you, man, he didn't get far. Like he went out and came right back.
Well,
that's the only witness.
Okay, so
It's a great plan.
The nephew's brother, he told police he took the blue paddleboard, swim fins, dive mask, and a weight belt. They're all missing from his home. So this guy's going out on an excursion. Or he's just hanging out at a family's house, and maybe is doing like the fake death thing.
Yeah.
Which never really, I don't know, has ever panned out.
Yogi says, "How does your brother conveniently see you leaving on the path?" Yeah, what is he just driving by and all of a sudden, "There's my brother out there."
Maybe they had a routine at like 6 o'clock workout, and it'd be like, "Hey, why is Constantine going in the water all of a sudden? Why is he there?
Why is he not coming back?"
Yeah, why does he have that Louis V bag on his back? What's going on? Why does he need that in the water? That's weird.
It's interesting.
So they feared that his nephew may have committed suicide, as he just recently missed court, and a large sum of money judgment just recently happened against him. So I don't know. The people who haven't heard from him, the close family, seem to think possibly he's committed suicide.
Yeah.
Hey man,
It could be.
500,000. I don't know. I'm gonna be thinking about a lot of
Suicide
things.
by paddleboat?
I wouldn't. I don't
First
know.
time in history. I guarantee you that's the first time in history. It's no doubt.
No. Yeah. So, anyways,
I don't know.
I hope ultimately this man is found. Only the reason being he has children. I don't want him going out like that.
I
don't
agree.
want him going out like I don't want
Okay.
to say like a sucker, but I don't want him going out like that. I need some answers now, because this story has me intrigued.
You're very upset.
I
can tell.
I'm very upset. I'm very upset that the court systems that put people through these crazy payments that clearly you don't need $500,000 to raise a kid. I'm sorry.
Listen, maybe that kid's got high taste. I don't know.
Just all Halo top ice cream.
Oh, so good.
It is pretty good.
Dude, so good.
I still have a tub at my house.
Did you go buy some?
Yes.
Bro, did they have the same kind, or did they have the...
Yeah, no, they had the peanut butter kind.
They had birthday cake earlier.
What?
We missed it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cashier told me. I was super upset.
Unbelievable.
I know.
The cashier told me, he was like, whoa, super expensive ice cream. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. I was like telling the whole line.
Yeah, core payments, yeah.
This old guy was leaning on my shoulder. Like, what do you got there? I'm like,
don't worry,
ice cream, bro.
Don't worry, bro.
Don't worry about it. They don't sell it here anymore. It's all out.
They got a bunch of Scottsburn farmers.
Just mind your business, old man.
Mind your own business before you get punched, old man. That's what Tony said.
Beat it, old man.
Yeah. Before you go have a heart attack.
Then he punched
somewhere.
me in the face. It wasn't good for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into another episode of Talking Trends. We do this Monday to Friday.
Are we still doing the other topic, or did you just want to skip that one?
Just kidding. I felt that. Just kidding. I don't know where that came from.
We can finish it there if you're not happy with what's going on.
You finish your top 10. I also, for some reason, I
was like, I thought I had something else to talk about. I don't want to talk about it.
I just felt
the moment's gone. No, the moment's gone.
The last topic went on for so long.
Yes.
I was like, it felt like a two parter.
Death by paddleboard. It's a new thing.
Yeah. Anyway, continue on. Talking Trends continues, ladies and gentlemen. Just kidding. That was a Thursday joke for all you out there.
April Fools early. We'll quickly go through the top 10 fast food, the worst ones on the planet.
Oh boy.
They're all bad.
Yeah.
They're all bad.
Tony's gonna ruin it even more.
Are they all good? Number 10. I didn't even heard about this. Domino's Cali Chicken Bacon Ranch Pizza. 16 inches. 520 calories, 26 grams of fat in that bad boy. That sounds.
Someone made that up.
That sounds pretty good. No, it's real. Someone made this up. 40-piece chicken McNugget meal. Is there a 40-piece chicken McNugget meal?
I don't know.
Apparently there is.
You can add them up like
40 pieces, 1,800 calories, 118 grams of fat.
There's a 20-piece at McDonald's.
Yeah, this is a 20. I never heard of a 40. This is a U.S. This is maybe
this gotta be
a Florida thing.
This is a Florida thing.
Number 8 is a Checkers Baconzilla. Oh, 810 calories, 52 grams of fat. Juiciness.
The Bazilla.
Number 7, Subway.
Oh boy.
Subway chicken and bacon ranch melt. 59 grams of fat.
Ladies and gentlemen, just close your eyes for a moment and then say that sandwich again, and then would you honestly be surprised?
Subway chicken and bacon ranch melt.
And then as you're closing your eyes, you're just picturing this.
Now you're getting hungrier.
Now let's think about it on the health scale. Where are you thinking that lays in the
chicken,
top 10? Yeah.
bacon, ranch, and melt?
I think it's the melt part that does it for me.
What is melting on top of that?
I don't know.
Whatever it is,
it's amazing.
It's tasty. Number 6, Chipotle's Carnitas Burritos. I thought burritos are fairly good for you. These ones aren't. 27 grams of fat in these bad boys. Number 5, White Castle onion chips. Onion chips. They have onion chips, for deep fried onion chips.
What are those?
Deep fried onion. It's almost like you're going to go to the deep fried and they put a little deep fried onion on top of your steak and stuff. So these are like the full.
Oh, okay. Onion rings, essentially.
65 grams of fat.
Okay.
Blech. Number 4, Arby's sausage gravy biscuit. A double.
Arby's sausage
gravy biscuit. I don't even know if that's even a food. What is that? Whatever it is, 56 grams of fat.
Remember when we had an Arby's here?
Yeah, it didn't last though.
Bedford Highway.
Oh, it was
right next to Ponderosa.
I remember. Yeah.
Now
it's like
one of the grossest restaurants in
dude, it's so bad. Number 3, KFC's chicken pot pie.
You're a Ponderosa fan?
Oh man, am I ever?
Oh
what?
Boy.
We missed Ponderosa. It was the best.
Oh, I apologize. Maybe this is a New Brunswick thing.
Man, shots fired.
The one here was horrible.
It was not good here.
It was gross.
No, it was very, very bad.
I went there once, and as a child.
You could feed your entire family for.
Do you guys still have a Ponderosa?
No, not anymore.
No more.
There's probably a
Ponderosa.
reason why.
There's a definite reason why.
And we shall continue.
Number 3, KFC. You know that was going to be on the list.
Okay. fair
KFC's
enough.
chicken pot pie.
They have chicken pot pies.
Little small chicken pot pie, 46 grams of fat.
Okay.
Number 2, Taco Bell. You know that was going to be on there. Taco Bell's double XL grilled stuffed beef burrito.
I can't picture looking at a menu going into a restaurant and seeing this item on a menu board.
Give it to me. I don't know. Why?
Okay.
Maybe they build it like it's like you can
I'm thinking
add
this list is built. Like I think like these people go in and be like, that 20 piece, let's go. I 40 piece.
Here's number 1.
Okay, can't wait.
Burger King's ultimate breakfast platter. The breakfast. is 1,200 calories, 66 grams of fat, and most importantly, 15 grams of saturated fat, which is the real bad one. 123 grams of carbs, and the sodium, 2,400 milligrams of sodium.
Sounds like a hungry man.
Yeah. It looks pretty good, actually. I think I'm going to get one.
Yeah.
And that's it. So,
good.
don't eat there. Or go eat there. I don't know.
No, do what you have to do.
It'll make you feel good.
Ladies and gentlemen, do whatever you have to do.
Do what you like.
I'm not your health consultant.
He is not.
I'm not your doctor.
No.
You want to eat fast food? You go ahead and eat fast food.
Yeah.
I eat fast food every now and then.
DJIV. Yeah, you do. Rarely.
Very rarely.
I eat it all the time.
Yeah,
I don't eat that much.
Yeah.
Ivy says, my parents forbid us from going to Ponderosa.
See?
So, Ponderosa getting shots.
I don't know, man.
It's not even fair. It's not here to stand up for itself.
This is true.
No, it's not fair at all.
Yeah, Ponderosa just, I don't know. I didn't have the best experience there. I don't want to.
Did you go there? You only went there one time?
Once or twice.
That's all it took.
Judge, and you can't say anything about Ponderosa.
Yeah.
How can I be a judge?
Both times were bad?
Whole menu.
2 times were bad?
Listen, you can go somewhere and try something once and you can be a judge. You'd be like, that's a bad place. That's like sex. You can have some bad sex the first time. You're like, man, that's a bad sex. True?
You don't go back again?
Yeah, you'll never go back again. That person needs to be put out of business.
That's a good point.
Right?
Yeah.
See?
I don't know. But 2 times is like, maybe the first time was bad. Give it another shot.
If you keep going back, then
2 times is a limit.
that's 2 times. Yeah, 2 times. If you can't get it right the second time, I have another place that's like, you know what? Relish did that to me. I can't go back to Relish.
What?
On Quimple Road, yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry if you're listening,
Oh,
Relish.
I thought you meant the condiment relish. I was like, I've had it with you, relish.
Oh, are you a Relish fan?
I like relish.
Okay.
Oh, I don't. You mean the burger place or the condiment?
Let's talk about the condiment first. Let's get that out
I
the
love
way.
it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like
But I've never had
It's like an
relish.
old man thing. I'm just kidding.
Damn you,
I'm just kidding.
man.
No, but anyway, as for the actual restaurant, I had a bad experience. I went 3 times and had a bad experience.
At the burger joint.
At the burger joint.
No good.
Made me sick 3
Really?
times. Yeah.
Oh, made you sick? Oh,
Yeah.
Forget that. That's not a good thing.
Made me have a
Sickness.
little sore tummy.
Sickness. Oh.
Yeah.
Your tummy.
Baby had sore tummy.
Oh.
Anyway, wasn't good. It wasn't a good experience. But shouts out for them staying in business.
Shouts out to Ponderosa.
Ponderosa doing it better.
So, that's... Sorry, Ponderosa's not getting no love today at all. Yeah, that's multiple people shooting down Ponderosa. I like that one. It's creative. It's
That's
nice.
a nice one, yeah.
Yeah. My dad was a steak and stein or keg, depends on the occasion. He called it Ponderosa.
Yeah, Ponderosa.
So, sorry.
Damn, ladies.
It's over. That's why it's not around anymore, apparently. And that's all I have for you people today.
It's amazing, ladies and gentlemen.
Can't
Thank
do
you
it.
for that. That was a good laugh.
That was good.
Man.
Yeah. Ponderosa.
Ponderosa. Too bad they aren't here to sponsor the show.
Well, not anymore. They won't be now.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we had a
Yeah.
fantastic show. Hey,
Yeah.
I think I'm ending it at the right time.
Now you're good.
Yeah.
Do it now
Thank you.
before it's too late.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We do this Monday to Friday, 5 o'clock. A little later today. But,
Sorry, my fault.
Tony had a little meeting, and it's perfectly fine because we're still rocking with you.
We
You're
back
still
on
rocking
track.
with us. We're back on track, baby.
Back on
And tomorrow, Friday, Tony's titled Sexy Friday.
It's a Good Friday, though, so it's kind of sacrilegious if we got to go with that.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow.
Sexy Good Friday.
Sexy Good Friday.
Shouts out Jesus.
So, hashtag bless.
Hashtag Jesus is going to kill me.
We would look forward to seeing you guys and your lovely faces tomorrow.
Yeah.
Be great. Okay?
Be safe.
And all these graphics and stuff behind us, Car Productions, another New Brunswicker.
Shouts out. Shouts out.
Yeah. Again, thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. And that's the end of the show.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. Have a
Peace.
great day. Don't be going on any tour buses this evening if you catch the show.
You might get a little rapey.
Okay, I wasn't going that far, Tony.
I'll go that far.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Have fun, ladies and gentlemen.
Be safe.